Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Now there is a process to accumulating riches. Now not just a working process, but also an internal mental process as well. Hill gives anyone who is ready to learn and understand the info, the master key to great riches. This master key can be explained in 13 steps. Desire is the starting point of all achievements. Now desire with a state of mind that becomes an obsession, followed by planned, definite ways and means to acquire the riches. Backing those plans with persistence without recognizing failure. Now that would bring you riches. Not hope, not wishing, but desiring with that type of drive. So adopt a definite purpose and stand by that purpose till it becomes an obsession within you. Napoleon Hill explains you have to be specific in the amount of riches that you desire. Be clear. How much money do you want? When do you want to accumulate it by? What are you going to give in return for it? Because there's no such notion as something for nothing. Create a plan of action to accomplish it. It's important to acknowledge your purpose, your plan, every single day and every single night. You need to have I will succeed no matter what drive and persistence within you to accumulate these great fortunes. Step number 2. The next step in this process is faith. Belief, conscious and subconscious, belief and visualization of desire. That is faith. Your belief is the element that determines the action of your subconscious. A new belief can get ingrained into the subconscious by affirmations or repeated instructions to the subconscious mind. It's important to have faith to back the desire that you have. Faith will allow you to persist through adversity to get to your goal that you want to. Now, if you have a belief that is not serving your purpose or your higher calling, then cut it out. I remember when I was listening to a Tony Robbins event, and he said to write down a belief that you have, and if that belief does not serve you in any single way, then cut it out. Rewrite a new belief. So if you have a belief of lack or something like, oh, I can't think and grow rich, I can't accumulate all these great fortunes. Well, instead, write a new belief saying that I will accumulate these great fortunes. I will succeed in what I'm trying to accomplish. Now that step transitions beautifully into step number 3, auto-suggestion, also referred to as self-suggestion. This step takes mastery over the medium which influences the subconscious mind. Feel wealthy now. Tell yourself that you're wealthy. Believe it and feel it. Focus and concentrate on what emotions and thoughts that you feed your subconscious mind. Step 4. Specialized knowledge. In order to follow through with your plan of action towards your desire, what knowledge do you need to acquire to get yourself there? What do you need to know to accomplish your goals? Find out what knowledge you need, then learn it. And then most importantly, apply it. The next step. The workshop that creates our plans and designs what we desire. Imagination. The imagination is where ideas originate, and an idea is the beginning of all great fortunes. Ideas are products of imagination, and these ideas in your imagination can be transformed into money through the power of definite purpose and definite plans. Step 6. Organized planning. Take your dream idea out of the imagination and put it down on paper. Crystallize your desire into action. Organize the steps you need to take to accomplish your goal, and then take action. Step 7. Decide to go for it. Decide to believe in yourself. Decide you will take action. Decide you will not recognize failure. Decide to make the riches you desire manifest into your reality. The opposite of decision is to procrastinate. Decide to not procrastinate. Make the decision to go for it and win. Step 8. Now that you have a strong ability to decide, be sure to commit to this next step, persistence. The sustained effort necessary to induce faith, that is persistence. With persistence, you will win. Step 9, the mastermind. Now Hill kind of explains the mastermind to be a panel of mentors in a way. Now the best possible way to approach this is if you can have a direct connection with another mentor or with a panel of mentors that can guide you and direct you in the right way. That way you can get to the goals that you have a lot more efficiently and actually reach them. And if you can't access any of these mentors face to face, then in the book, Hill talks about something that's called an invisible counsel, which is extremely fascinating and useful. Step 10. Redirection of sexual energy. Transform your urge and irresistible drive for sex into productive energy needed to achieve your definite purpose. This is a true exercise of the power of will. Step 11. The subconscious mind. The subconscious mind works day and night, so make sure that it's working towards your desires and not against it. Now what we have are emotions, and emotions can help our thoughts be on track towards what we desire. Now the 7 positive emotions that you want to feel is desire, faith, love, sex, enthusiasm, romance, hope. Now the 7 negative emotions that you want to avoid to keep your conscious and subconscious mind on track towards your desires, what you want to avoid is fear, jealousy, hatred, revenge, greed, superstition, anger. And as Napoleon Hill says, faith and fear make poor bedfellow. Where one is, the other cannot exist. Step 12. The brain. Think of the brain as like the broadcasting station for thought. Now the subconscious is the sending station, where vibrations of thought are broadcast, which is the brain. Now the last and final step, step 13, is the 6th sense. The 6th sense is like your hunch, your gut. It's probably the link or the connection from the finite mind and infinite intelligence. Now Napoleon Hill found it hard to describe. It is something that can't be explained with words. It can only be understood when the individual is ready to understand it. Through aid of the 6th sense, you will be warned of any impending dangers in time to avoid them, and also noticed of opportunities in time to embrace them. So there you have the 13 steps needed to think and grow rich. Also, you want to watch out for the 6 ghosts of fear. These 6 ghosts can stand in your way of your desire, so choose to liberate yourself from any or all of these ghosts that you have within you. The first is the fear of poverty. The second ghost is the fear of criticism. The third ghost is the fear of illness. The fourth ghost is the fear of old age. The fifth ghost is the fear of death. And the 6th ghost is the fear of loss of love. Remember, thought impulses begin to immediately translate themselves into their physical equivalent, whether those thoughts are voluntarily or if they're involuntary. So use the power that you have within you to think and grow rich. Thank you for checking out this book of the moment. Comment any books you would like to see in the future, and be sure to leave a courtesy thumbs up.